Greetings everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. It's been a little while since we've seen our hero, but that's okay, he doesn't mind. And I hope you don't either. When we last left our hero, he had just cleared out the first dungeon of the Dark World and got himself a fancy little hammer. We're going to use that to pound some shit on the head. It opens up a little bit more of the Dark World here. Our next part of the journey is obviously to go to Dungeon 2 of the Dark World. We have 6 maidens to rescue. Plus, oh, I'm sorry, we have 7 maidens to rescue. Wow. I have lost count already. Anyway, 7 maidens. We've rescued 1, so we have 6 more to go. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. We'll go with that. Find my way out of this hedge maze first. Now, we could just go over to Dungeon 2. It's pretty much right next to this place over in the swamp, but we're not going to do that. The whole point of this game is to collect some shit too, so we're going to do that first. Get some pieces of heart and some optional items today. You know, how we do. Anyway, I didn't speak too much about this in the previous videos when we first came to the Dark World, but the Dark World kind of exists on the inverse of the Light World. It is created by Ganon, who came into the Sacred Realm. This is supposed to be the Sacred Realm, by the way, or something like that. Ganon came into the Sacred Realm, grabbed the Triforce, and made some kind of evil wish, and here we are. Now we have everything evil. Basically, everything in the Light World that's an enemy or an item has a Dark World counterpart, like those skulls that were rocks, and that sign is not out to get me. But fuck if I don't care anyway, I'm gonna kill it. Also, homes. Hey look, it's our house. I wonder what it's like in the Dark World. Hey, you're not my uncle. Oh wait, my uncle's dead. Oh, that's sad. Anyway, our house has been turned into a bomb shop, and I don't need any bombs, so really no point to that. Anyhow, the first order of business is to go down here into the lake. There is a piece of heart down here that we can grab. Now that we have our mirror, well, no, we couldn't have grabbed it earlier because we have used the hammer to pound our way down here, and I don't need anything in this shop. Your shop is meaningless to me. I have a better shield than that anyway. Why would I ever want that shield? Alright, anyway, let's go down here. Here's a good hint for the game. If you ever see a circle of something that looks pretty obvious, you're going to want to use your mirror and transfer back to the Light World, because that usually means there's secrets, like this piece of heart. We actually saw this earlier in the game. We couldn't get it, but now we've got it. Ooh, and we completed another heart piece. Excellent. We've moved our way down to the second row. We're going places. We're going great places. We're going hearty places. Hearty like Campbell's Chunky Soup. Campbell's did not pay me to say that, but they should. Anyway, we're going to run past our house this time and go to the west. There's a few things that we can do over here that are pretty awesome, but I'm going to punch this tree in the face first. Hey, that was pretty rude. Pretty rude indeed, but you can talk to the trees. They give you hints about how to play the game or beat some enemies or stuff like that, telling me that I can kill the Cyclops giants with bombs. Well, I much prefer shooting them in the face with arrows. So that's what I'll do. Wow, these guys are all messed up. This is the swamp, by the way. It's where Dungeon 2 is. But as I mentioned previously, I'm not doing it right now. You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to show some patience, everybody. I know you're screaming at me. Alright, there's a nice little sacred grove over here, right up above us. We're gonna go over there eventually, if Ferris can get over killing all these enemies. Ooh, look, a circle. I wonder what I should do here. Ah, yes, a secret. Yet another secret. Here we go. Ooh, good, a piece of hearts. Oh, and we can refill our life that we lost. Very nice cave, thank you. I appreciate caves like that. Those are good caves. That's a landmine. Don't touch it. Not very pretty. Get out of my face, Moblin. Moblins are obviously the Dark World counterpart to the Knights that we see earlier. They act the same way. Pretty much that's that. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, you're looking kind of depressed. Yeah, this guy is pretty depressed because he lost his flute, so he's going to give us his shovel so we can go find it. So we've got the shovel now. We can dig for some shits. Now, he lost it somewhere in the light world, so that's where we're going to go. Oh. Ah, no, I'm going to be stuck on the portal. Damn you and your cutscene powers. Ah, oh well. I guess we'll just, we need to get out of his field of view. And let's go over here and we'll teleport down here. This is safe. Nothing could go wrong. And nothing did. Yeah, buddy. He's actually a ghost. Isn't that depressing? Now, I know from previous experience where the flute is, so I'm going to go right to it because there's not too much interesting stuff that you can dig up. Sometimes you can find money or heart piece or hearts, but that's pretty much it. Ooh, and now I got a flute. I can play it. But it doesn't summon any animals. Oh, I was lied to. Well, actually, when he used the flute, the animals ran away, so maybe it just scares animals away. That could be good. Hey, buddy, I've got your flute. Oh, we get to keep it. Sweet. Well, we helped him die and pass on into the afterlife, and he turned himself into a tree. Why did you have to die, Aardvark guy? Why? Oh, such humanity. Such sadness and depression. Ugh. Oh well, it didn't have to be. Anyhow, he told us to go play it for the old man in the town, so we're gonna go do that. Because why not? Alright, remember this building? Yeah, you probably don't. But anyway, this is the guy that we're gonna play this for. But first, I'm gonna go up here. Oh, he's talking about some lady at the Waterfall of Wishing. That sounds interesting. Let's do that some other time. I'm gonna play the flutes. Yes, it's the flute from your dead son. He's dead. Get it? Oh, we get to keep it. Oh, we play it for the bird in the village square? Why not? That sounds like a good idea. What could possibly go wrong? I feel kind of dumb doing this. What the hell? Well, it turned into a duck. This duck is actually really useful to us. It is the warping method. We can use that to warp all over the map. That's going to be pretty useful, but the only hitch is you can only use them in the light world. But that's okay. Still pretty simple to travel around, and there's dark world portals all over the place. Like up in here. Fuck you, knights. I don't need you in my face anymore. Oh, we're back in the Lost Woods again. But we're not going to be here for long. All I really want to do is find my way to this portal down here. And then we're going to visit the dark Kakariko village. Oh yeah. Warping like nobody's business. Oh my god, it's a skeleton chicken. Chickens are awesome in the Dark World, by the way. I got you, buddy. Oh, and I can't lift that rock yet. Well, apparently pounding the chicken with a hammer does nothing. Hey, that wasn't nice. Alright, well, there's plenty of things that we could do here in town, in the Dark World. We're actually going to come back here a little bit later, because there's a dungeon here. But we're not going to do that dungeon yet, because we actually can't complete it if we went into it. Yeah, I don't care. Your advice is dumb. I already knew it. Oh, look, a minigame! Now, normally I wouldn't play a minigame like this, but there's a heart piece to be had. And I'm trying to get all the heart pieces here, so we're going to do it. It's pretty much a gambling game. You can usually win your money back if you're lucky, but you have to keep going at it to try and get the heart piece. So I'm gonna just speed this up, and we're gonna have the heart piece immediately. Yes! Alright, doesn't really matter what the other one is. Ah, fuck that. Well, that's okay. We didn't lose too much money doing that, so whatever. Money is money. There's actually tons of money in this town, and I'm about to get it anyway. The town is actually turned into what's called, I guess, the Village of Outcasts. Thieves live here, and we don't want them to steal our shit, so we're going to avoid them at all costs. But, as such, that means there's tons of money here. As I mentioned earlier, some of it is right here in this chest. Oh yeah, 300 rupees, baby. Make it rain in here. Well, rupees it would be hailing. You get the points. You get the picture. You get it. Where else is the money? I think it's up here. Oh yeah. Stealing from people when they're not home is great! Oh, now that we have all this money, I know what I can do. We'll do that a little later, though. Can you guess what it is? Anyway, we're going to explore this part of the map. We actually haven't been over here in the Dark World, so it's kind of nice to explore. This guy is still a fortune teller, and he's still pretty useless unless you're hopelessly lost. And we're not hopelessly lost, no matter what it may seem. I know where I'm going, goddammit, and I'm not going to stop and ask for directions. We're in the area in the Light World where the cathedral was. Cathedral's right above there, and this is where the graveyard was. We're going to explore a little bit around here, though, because there's some cool stuff to be had in the graveyard. Anyway, the first order of business is we're going to come up here, teleport ourselves over to the Light World, because this seemingly useless-looking ledge actually is a secret in the Light World. To grab ourselves another piece of hearts. Up in this cave. Oh, well. I spoiled the secret, didn't I? I'm so sorry. Will you ever forgive me? You're gonna have to. Boom! Hey, look, a piece of hearts! Awesome. Oh, we've already almost completed a whole nother container. This is turning out to be a great video. Right. Anyway, we can go back to the Dark World, but we kind of fucked it up because we ended up teleporting halfway into the wall. Oh, sometimes that happens. Oh well, it can't be helped. Our next order of business is to go down to that grave there in the bottom right part of the map. Can't get there, though, except by going through the Dark World. No! Oh, God, no, I want that money. That's 20 bucks, man. Fuck. I can't get over there in time. I can't lift those skulls. Ah, shit. Oh well, whatever. It'll just make me appreciate the next one that comes around. The next red rupee that catches my eye. Hey, look, a grave. It's a pretty cool item in here. It's totally optional, and you don't really need it to beat the game, but it's okay. It's the magic cape. This turns you invisible. But the only drawback is it constantly uses magic. Now, the benefits of being invisible are enemies can't see you, they can't attack you, obviously, and you're invincible to spiky floors and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. You're going to see why that's cool a little bit later in this video. Let's get out of here. I am tired of this graveyard of sorrows. There we go. Jeez. Come on, Ferris. All right, we've come back to the town. We're actually, well, there's nothing back there. We're actually going to go and grab the other cool special item that I can get now that I have the cape. It's over here by this farm. Can't get there through the Dark World, though. We have to teleport to the Light World first. And we're going to jump ourselves down this well. Oh, yeah. Man, the hammer just opens up all kinds of shit. Oh, wait, I'm mistaken. This is the wrong cave. This is the cave? We're gonna fix our magic. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. We've seen this guy before in Link's Awakening. He also shows up in... What else does he show up in? I think... Is he in the Oracle games? I don't remember anymore. Oh, God. Anyway, he's gonna... He says he's gonna cut our magic power in half, but he's kind of an idiot. What he really does is make it so that we only use half magic when we're using our stuff. So, we essentially have doubled our magic meter. That's pretty bitchin' if you ask me. Oh, yeah. Alright, it's time to demonstrate the totally awesome powers of the duck. Shit! He missed me. Come on, you can do it this time, buddy. I believe in you! There we go. This is what the warp screen looks like. We can warp to several different places in the map. I'm coming over here, though, because I want me some magic powder. I'm going to need it for this next section of the game. To grab this other item that I've been talking about all day. I'm finally going to go get it. Take advantage of that free healing there, because why the hell not, right? Alright, we're going to make our way to the mountain, but I'm going to cut to where the portal is, because that's where I need to be. That guy's fucking invincible for some reason. Anyway, if you'll remember correctly, this is the portal that we used at the very beginning. Well, not the beginning. Sort of the beginning of the game, right before the third dungeon. That's where we met that guy kicking that other guy around. Anyway, we're going to make our way down here and in this cave, because now we can pound these guys' faces in. Alright, the magic cape, as I mentioned earlier, will help protect you from spiky floors, so we can run around this with impunity. But you're going to want to kind of go fast, because even with the half magic bar, you're going to run out pretty quick. And we have to lift that out of our way. I still took some damage. Oh well, who cares? They give us a few hearts over here to refresh. Now, this item that we're getting in the cave is also very optional, but it's pretty cool. It's a cave... Cane, not a fucking cave. Cane of Burna. It is a cool, pretty cool cane. It makes us invincible. But, as mentioned earlier, it's like the cape in that it uses our magic meter constantly as we have it on. So I'm probably not going to use it very often. But it's pretty nifty if you're going through an especially difficult parts. As you can see, though, it uses less magic than the cape. So that's pretty cool. Alright, we've come over, back over to this warp by the town because I forgot to do something over here. So we're going to go and take care of that thing that I forgot to do. You'll find out what it is in just a minute. Hold your horses, mister. Or Mrs., whomever you happen to be watching this video. Chill your pill. We'll get on it. Alright, so I'm actually going up here. We're going to go near the house where those... I don't know if we met them yet, but there are some lumberjacks that live up here, and we're going to go near their house because I want to jump in one of their trees. There's something cool in there. Something good. Something nice. Something... not awful. But you're in my way, Mr. Face. Alright, so we have to transition back to the light world to get to it. And that tree looks pretty dead. Oh, we've got the fairy fountain music. That's pretty good. And look at the piece of hearts! We've completed another heart container! Excellent! We're doing great. We're now 2 hearts into our second row. I'm going to catch me a fairy because why the hell not? This game spells fairy weird. Oh man, remember this place? Yeah, now that we got tons of money, I'm going to finish leveling up all of my items so I can get maximum bombs and maximum arrows. But I'm not going to make you watch that shit because that's boring. Alright, we're all maxed out. So, 50 bombs, 70 arrows. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Yeah, that's all there is to it, pretty much. Alright, we've almost exhausted all of the bonus extra things that we can do. Our only step now is to make our way to the swamp, second dungeon, but there's one more thing I want to get before we do it, and it's actually near the dungeon, so it doesn't matter. Wow, I'm taking the long way out. Oh well, this way will get me closer to the swamp. I don't know how that thing hurt me. Perspective, how does it work? Good lord. Fucking perspective. Yeah, I'm not about to fuck with those guys. No way. No way, no how. I will not feel your cold, steely gaze. Ever. If you don't get that reference, you're not paying attention. God damn, those guys are persistent. Alright, so this kind of grassland area that we've been in earlier in the game is the swamp in the Dark World. That down there is the dungeon. But first, like I said, I got one more thing to do. And that involves me being in the Dark World first. So, I'm going to show you another portal. Well, there we go. I made up for that 20 rupees that I missed earlier. Excellent. Things are looking up for Ferris. Hey, look, a portal. Yes, yet another portal. Watch out for that sentient pumpkin. If it grabs your shit, it will steal stuff from you, and it's not pretty. Sometimes it'll steal something important. Most times it'll steal money. Anyway, we're gonna make our way down here. The Swamp of Evil. No escape. Well, I'm not going to that swamp yet. I want to be in the other swamp, but right now I'm gonna go over here to this what would you call it? I guess it's suspicious. Ah, my hunch was right. And by hunch, I mean memory. Alright, so we're gonna go over here to this tablets and read the book by it. We get a spell! Fucking Bombos. Pretty cool. It blows up everything on the screen, including that fucking vulture. Fuck you, vulture. I don't care about you no more. You dead. Alright, we've wasted enough time. We need to make our way to the dungeon, so we're gonna go over there, but we have to do one thing to be able to get into it. We'll see what that is in just a moment. It's actually something that we've already done before. We're gonna have to do it again for some reason. It got resets. Fucking pigmen everywhere. God damn it, get out of my face. This place is annoying. Alright, so that's the dungeon. But we have to go into it in the light world first, because if we were to enter the dungeon now, we would hit a dead end pretty quickly. So, like I've said, we've been in here before. We've pulled this switch before. We have to pull it again. Yeah. Oh yeah, drain that pond yet again. I could catch that fish if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Anyway, that's going to be it for this time, guys. Next time, we'll tackle Dungeon 2. Get out of my face. There we go. All right, I'll see you guys then later.